All right, so day one, getting ready to go. So I've been meal prepping over here on the counter, and this is gonna be a great vlog. You gotta stay tuned. The sad part of this vlog is I'm on a diet, but we're going to one of the best cities to eat at, and I'm on a diet. Let's see how that works. Stay tuned. Rockstar parking! I love it when I get good parking. Means the day's gonna be good. All right, so we have 3 flights today, and today we're on our way to Memphis. So I've never been to Memphis. This will be a first, and we have a long overnight at this point. Knock on wood, it stays. 19 hours. I'm excited to walk around and see Memphis. So let's head into the airport. On the plane's empty. It's been here for a while. They're loading it up down below, so if you hear any bonking, it's just the bags. Yeah, so nice crew, junior crew, but we should be getting going soon. We don't have pilots yet. And what time is it? We should be boarding soon. If they know that the pilots are going to be here, we can board the plane without the pilots. But it is warm on this plane, so we probably need to make sure if we're going to board without pilots that we have ground air and they can cool off the plane, because it's already warm and it's just going to get warmer when we add bodies. So I'm going to go up front and see what's going on, and we will be on our way. We're going to Grand Rapids, Michigan, then to Chicago, then to Memphis. So day 2, we're here in Memphis. It is almost noon. I slept in. I had trouble falling asleep last night, so that's one of the things for me personally that I love about PMs is that if I have trouble sleeping, most of the time I can sleep in and I'll still get my sleep, because sleep is really important to me. We have plenty of time today, so I've got my coffee and I've got my breakfast, my waffles. And we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready. And we're gonna go out and do some walking around, maybe go to Graceland. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the day holds. And today is an easy work day. It's 2 flights to New Orleans. It's only 4 hours and 25 minutes duty day. And let's see. I think that's it. Oh, I do wanna give you a tip. If you're staying at a hotel, always put the little latch above the door handle over, because this morning twice housekeeping has tried to come in because they thought we were leaving and we're not leaving. So I know people ask about this when they are curious about the flight attendant lifestyle. We do not pay for our hotels, and normally, most typical hotels checkout is 11 to noon, and sometimes you can get a late checkout, but we stay in our hotel rooms until we have to leave. So we don't have to go down to the lobby at 11 or 12, because for example, tonight we don't even check out till 6 p.m. So we get to stay in our hotel rooms until it's time for us to go to the airport. So I know that's a big question. So that happens a lot with me, because if I have a super late checkout, housekeeping is obviously on the floor trying to get the floor cleaned, but we're not leaving till 6 p.m. So I always make sure I have that latched, because they just assume that we're gone. So they sometimes knock, sometimes don't, so that they don't come in to your room. All right, I'm gonna eat, get ready, and then let's go see what we can find in Memphis. So I decided to go to the Civil Rights Museum here in Memphis. So that's where I'm walking. It's about a 20-minute walk from my hotel, totally doable. It's really windy. You can always tell when you're from out of town because everyone here is wearing long sleeves and I'm wearing short sleeves. It's really beautiful. If the wind would just stop, it'd be awesome. So that's where I'm headed.
It has been held that all employees of the municipality may not strike for any purpose.
But the piles of trash and support for the strike continue to grow, and Memphis quickly became ground zero in the fight for civil rights.
Our power has always been in ourselves and our people, and in our unity.
Okay, so I just finished at the National Civil Rights Museum, and that's amazing. It is huge. I honestly didn't expect it to be that big, but that was so amazing, so well done. And we couldn't video inside, so I took tons of photos, so I'll put photos in to show you what I saw. But if you're in Memphis, I would say definitely do it. It's not expensive. It was $18, and I was there for about 2 hours. I could have spent more time, but I didn't. You know, when you're in a museum, you read a lot in the beginning and then you kind of peter off, but there's a lot there. So if you come, block some time out, because that was amazing. But I'm heading back to the hotel now, so I gotta look it up on my map. On the plane in Memphis, on our way to Atlanta, switch planes in Atlanta, then to New Orleans. It's a really short duty day today, only 4.5 hours. This plane, I mean, it's a late check-in, obviously. It's 6:30 departure, so we're gonna be boarding in a minute. We're gonna finish up day 2 strong. Let's get going. that's where we are. Now it's already almost midnight. Let me check. It is almost midnight. So we're not doing anything tonight. But me and my crew, we're gonna meet downstairs in the lobby at 10:30 and we're gonna go get lunch because unfortunately we're not here super long, but I'm excited. We're gonna go meet for lunch tomorrow at 10:30. So I will show you what we're eating. Otherwise, I did order DoorDash. I'm buckling under the pressure. I'm starving. I just got some wings and I've got some chicken here. So it's so hard. So it's New Orleans and then the Super Bowl is on Sunday and then Valentine's is on Monday. So it's just like, I'm not going to be super bad, but I'm stepping off plan a little bit. But I have been eating way more vegetables. I had someone that was very concerned about the way I was eating. So super kind. But I will show you tomorrow what we're eating. Charbroiled oysters is what I want super bad. So I wish this was longer. I'll bring you guys back for a longer overnight. But we're right on Canal Street. So we're right down the street from Bourbon Street. If it was longer, maybe we would go out tonight, but it's not. So stay tuned. Good morning, everybody. Day 3. We're gonna go out this morning and do a little exploring. I can't do as much as I hoped because again, this is not a super long overnight, but just a taste of New Orleans for you and a taste for me. So let's check out that view and head out. Back in the room. That was so fast and furious. I did not hardly get any footage. We went to the first restaurant and they said they were out of butter. I guess there's an oyster shortage. And so I ordered oysters and they didn't have enough butter for my oysters. So I had some of my crew's oysters and then we went someplace else for oysters and it was taking forever. So we ended up having to have them box it up to go straight out of the gate. And my A flight attendant came back just like a few minutes before us because she realized she didn't have a hotel key. So she needed to go to the front desk and get a hotel key. And then me and the C like power walked back because we have to be downstairs in 10 minutes. And so luckily I had everything pretty much packed up and ready to go. So that's good. But it just shows you, I started a vlog thinking, oh, it's gonna be about New Orleans, it's gonna be about the food. But honestly, the highlight of this trip was Memphis and plus I had 19 hours there. Getting to go to the Civil Rights Museum, that was definitely the highlight of this video. Not what I thought, but yeah. I will bring you guys back to New Orleans. They are checking vaccine cards when you go in or negative COVID test results, but the crowds are still here. It looks like there's a shortage of workers like there is everywhere, but day 3, go home day, 3 flights home today. So let's get moving. Eating my oysters. I got a hair in there. That's mine. But I couldn't wait. I'm hungry. They're so good. They'd be better fresh, sitting down, but so good. Char-broiled oysters. All right, so we're on the plane. It's chilly, so I put my coat on. I got some coffee, and that last flight was 54 minutes from New Orleans to Houston. Then we changed planes here, got the coffee. We're going to San Diego. I thought it was blocked for 4 hours, but now the paperwork, it's 3 hours and 10 minutes, but we're gonna fly it in 2 hours and 54 minutes, which I'll take. We're not completely full. We're even less full, or I don't know what to say, on our flight from San Diego to Denver. Let's go home. I'm sleepy. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my trip for next week, because I really need to get rid of it. Or I'm going to swap it for reserve. I'm not quite sure yet, but all right, I can do this. All right, let's go to San Diego. All right, so we're back in Denver. Good trip, great people, great crew. So I will see you guys next time in the sky.